I was trying to think of some other place in America where you could have a block party starring Placido Domingo and Stevie Wonder. American Indian music. Maybe we even get Wanda Sykes to tell us a joke or two before it's over. I say that because my friendship with your mayor is fairly well known, and I want you to know why I love this city and I love him. If you look at look at this crowd. This is a metaphor for what will work in the 21st century. All over the world is all these troubles. There are economic troubles, social and religious conflicts. We're all quite rightly worried about instability and adverse effects of climate change. But I will tell you this, everywhere in the world and everywhere in America where people are doing well, it is because they come together in communities of cooperation and they reject the politics of constant conflict. And that's because the problems we have are often inherently complex, and they require trade-offs, and they require good people to get together and listen to each other and figure out what is the best thing to do to move everyone forward. LA has always been a city of the future to me. I was telling Antonio, we were sitting there, the first time I ever stood on these steps, when only my mother and Gloria Molina thought I could get elected president, was Cinco de Mayo, 1992. And I want you to know who I met just on the steps of the LA City Hall by pure coincidence. The Nobel Peace Prize winning political prisoner from South Korea, Kim Dae-jung, who later became the president of his country. He was a magnificent human being. Died at 85 a couple of years ago. But I always thought it was sort of a metaphor about LA that I was standing on the steps of the City Hall, meeting a guy from Korea who had suffered years of political imprisonment, who wanted to come to America and wanted to go in the City Hall of Los Angeles to see the then mayor of this city, because this city represented the future to him. And the second thing I want to say about your mayor is, look, we're friends. Hillary and I love him. What can I tell you? He's been good to us. And we are friends. But what I like is that he always understood that first and foremost, being mayor of this city was a job. Yes, it's an honor. Yes, it's a public position. Yes, it's a real hoot to represent you. It's pretty great to have a block party like this, even when it's not your swan song and everybody's telling you how great you are. On its worst day, being mayor of LA has got to be one of the best jobs in the world, but it is a job, and he knew that. And because he treated it like a job, crime's down by 50%. I was watching sitcoms in shorts when crime was down this low. The schools have achieved an unprecedented amount of attention from him. You have had an amazing increase in housing for homeless people. He never forgot about the left out and the left behind. The other night I was at the dedication of a new community facility for people who needed mental health services of all ages, including young people. Always things kept happening. There have been 4 new transit lines since Antonio became mayor, with 4 more approved. I told him last night, for the first time ever, I was just driving through the city when I got here, and I saw all these pretty rail lines. It's not unusual anymore, thanks to your mayor.
I've been dreaming. The Sandman is gone. too far away.